what was the GOP's shutdown strategy? For several months, Republicans adhered to a relatively standard approach. Utilize their congressional authority, majorities in both the House and Senate, to dictate funding terms, which included maintaining conservative spending levels and implementing policy changes, particularly concerning immigration and border security, among other issues. Avoid being perceived as the party responsible for a shutdown by either passing a straightforward continuing resolution, CR, or negotiating a funding agreement that holds Democrats accountable. Maintain a strong position in negotiations, leveraging the threat of a shutdown without actually entering one, or if they do, ensure that the opposing side bears the blame. In summary, manage the narrative, control the funding, and evade being labeled as the source of disorder. How did Trump kneecap that strategy? Here are the primary ways in which Trump disrupted the GOP strategy. Unforeseen demands or changing messages. Trump made public statements and took actions that surprised GOP leadership. For instance, he expressed a willingness to negotiate with Democrats on health care, even while the party's stance was no deal until funding is secured. Withdrawing from discussions or escalating the stakes. Trump either canceled or walked away from established negotiations with Democrats or refrained from engaging, thereby heightening uncertainty. Advocating for radical procedural changes mid-process. Perhaps the most crucial point, Trump urged Republicans to eliminate the filibuster, a procedural safeguard that the GOP had historically defended, claiming it would allow them to bypass Democrats and resolve the shutdown. This last point is vital. By advocating for the elimination of the filibuster, Trump indicated a readiness to abandon institutional constraints and shift towards more aggressive majoritarian tactics. This undermines the strategic stance of many Republicans who preferred to maintain such safeguards intact. 3. Why this shifts the dynamics and not in the GOP's favor. Managing blame becomes increasingly difficult. By adopting the nuclear option of abolishing the filibuster, you are admitting that you were unable to negotiate within the established framework. News Lookout, we bring global news in real time. Please subscribe to the channel.